Hey, how are y'all doing? I figured that I would film an update video to kind of let y'all know what's going on with me and what isn't. I actually came out here to eat lunch. It's really windy. I'm sorry, my hair is a mess. I came out here to eat lunch and clear my mind, and I thought it'd be a good place to film a video. So, I'm filming a video for y'all. Ugh. My hair is a wreck. I'm sorry. Okay. But if you don't remember, I filmed a previous video, I believe, and if I do, I'll link it down below. But January 24th, 2016, I was in a four-wheeler accident. I had 4 broken ribs, a broken collarbone, I fractured my skull, I had a stroke on the left, a blood clot on the right. That's why I have this scar. I broke my C2 and like a lot happened to me and I don't remember any of it. I'm perfectly fine not remembering any of it. I can't remember about a year and a half before the accident unless someone says, okay, this is what we did. Do you remember this? And I'll think about it and I'll say, yeah, we did this, this, and this, but we didn't do this, right? And they're like, yeah. So, yeah, that kind of sucks that I can't remember, but you know, it is what it is. At least I'm still alive. But I was in the hospital from January 24th until March 6th, and then March 6th until the Thursday before Easter, I was in physical therapy. I don't remember being in the hospital at all. I don't remember going to physical therapy. The only thing I remember is like the second or third day of physical therapy. Like they were getting mad at me because they put an alarm on my bed to alert them when I got out of bed. And like I was having to go to the bathroom and I would let them know that I needed help going to the bathroom, but they wouldn't come in enough time because I had just had a catheter in and they took the catheter out. But when I had to go to the bathroom, I immediately had to go to the bathroom. I couldn't wait. So I'd hold on to the sink that was by my bed and the wall and like the bars that are on the wall. I'd hold on to all of those to walk to the bathroom and go to the bathroom, and they'd get mad at me, but I was like, look, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm not peeing in the bed. Give me a diaper, you know. But a lot of things happened to me. I've been told, like, I've heard many stories and I've heard different sides of many stories, and I don't know what's true, what isn't, but you know, like, I don't remember anything and I want to keep it that way. But this right here, that scar right there is from a craniotomy I had. They went all the way here down in front of my ear, like to right here. Well, you can't see that. So from here to here, a question mark, to remove a blood clot that I had on my brain. And I had a stroke on the left, you know, 4 broken ribs. I broke my collarbone and they had to do surgery on that because I was told that I wasn't moving my arm. And so they did an x-ray and they had seen, sorry, I have to fix a necklace. They had seen that my collarbone had healed like this and it's supposed to heal like this. So they did a plate and 8 pins in that. So like that's getting better than my tracheostomy scar. Yeah, that was in because they took the ventilator out because they didn't want my throat to swell up, and they put a tracheostomy in me, and yeah. I went through a lot. I don't remember any of it, and I want to keep it that way. But that was to remove a blood clot. I had a stroke on the left side, and just a lot happened to me. I almost passed away, but for some reason, God made me survive, and I'm very thankful for that because I'm excited to know what's going to happen to my life now. At one job that I had, when I graduated college, I became like an assistant administrator or something like that. I was basically an assistant office manager, I guess. That's what I would say I was. I don't remember that job at all. But I got a promotion because I graduated college, my boss was leaving, and I had that job. Well, I then got the four-wheeler wreck, and I was out of work from January 24th until July 5th. Well, when I went back to work in July, I was a unit secretary. And then they terminated me because I did not know how to be a unit secretary, and I don't believe that. I know how to be a secretary. It's not that hard, but I think my position had already been filled. They didn't want to do anything for me, so they had kept me there until they had gotten another unit secretary, which I don't know if that's the case or not. Like, I'm not saying that's exactly what happened, you know, like, I was just let go. That's all I know. And so that was the end of August. So from August to January, I got unemployment and I started working at as a unit secretary at another company. And that actually started January 23rd. So that was the day before my 1-year anniversary, and it was really good because I thought that was a really good job to have. Well, they let go of me there a couple of weeks ago because I think they got rid of the night shift completely. They didn't need a unit secretary there working at night, so they got rid of me. So I am currently unemployed yet again, which I don't like that because it's stressful, because every day I lay in bed and watch Netflix because I only have like 2 people that hang out with me or talk to me on a regular basis, and one owns their own company and the other one has 2 kids under the age of 2, so you know, like, they're too busy to hang out with me, so I don't get to see them that much, which sucks because I don't get to see anybody that much, like, and I'm lonely. Like, I hate to admit that, but I'm very lonely. I don't know what to do about that. Like, I don't know where to go to meet somebody, you know, like, I could go to a bar, but why go to a bar and drink when I can't drive drunk, and it does not take a lot to get me drunk, you know, but, like, it's just, that kind of upsets me and makes me mad, and I don't like that. Like, it's just, things are kind of crazy. Like, I don't have many friends that I had before the accident. A lot of my family isn't talking to me. Like, they have deleted me from Facebook. They don't talk to me any, and quite frankly, I don't give a damn. Like, my give a damn is busted. Like, I can't control who is or isn't a part of my life, and if I have family that doesn't want to be a part of my life anymore, then so be it. Like, I hate that I can't see my nieces and nephews, but if you're not gonna have me as part of your life because of my traumatic brain injury, I really don't care. Like, one nephew, I want to take him to Galveston, but his mom doesn't trust me to take him by myself, that she needs to set out a weekend that she's off work and go with me because she thinks that I might get him lost because of my TBI. And, like, I hate that, you know, I hate that everyone blames everything on my TBI. I was really overly emotional because of it at first. Like, someone would say something that would piss me off and I'd start crying, I'd start hollering, you know, things like that, and I just had no control over my emotions. But I've gotten to where I can control my emotions. And a TBI is a traumatic brain injury, by the way, because I had frontal lobe damage, I fractured my skull, I have a plate in my brain, you know, like, a TBI is a traumatic brain injury. And, like, you can Google that and read all the side effects of that. It's kind of the same as having PTSD, but not really. But, yeah. So, I've had a lot of family, like, stop including me in their life because of that. And I just, at first, it really bothered me. Like, why is my family not a part of my life? What did I do? What did I do before the accident? I can't remember, you know. But, like, I just don't care anymore. You know, if I'm not a part of your life because of a reason that you have, then fine, so be it. That's why I'm not a part of your life anymore, you know. And I have a feeling family members are gonna see this video and say, oh, that's not true, why are you saying this, why are you saying this, why are you saying blah blah blah, you know, something like that, like get mad at me for saying this. But I didn't say any names specifically. I didn't say, oh, my sister did this, my brother did that, my mom did this, my dad did that, my aunts did this, my uncles did that, you know, my cousin did this. Like, you know, I didn't give you any names. I didn't say anything specifically, so you can't get mad at me for saying it, you know? Like, I'm just letting y'all know how I feel. But things are kind of complicated right now. It's kind of hard, and I don't know why. But Friday, I find out if I get a job somewhere, so I'm really hoping I get that job because I think it'll be good for me. In August, I am going back to school to get a bachelor's degree, and I want to take one class that first semester and kind of see where school stands. My hair is so crazy. Like, I kind of want to see not where school stands, but how I do in school, because I remember before I got my associate's degree, it was really stressful, and I would stress out over studying and, you know, have to study a lot, and I'd take notes in class every day, write it down, and I had a different colored pencil, a different colored pen for every class, and I'd take notes, and I'd go home every night and read my notes, and that's how I would study, you know, and then I'd study before a test. But I want to take one class to see how it is, you know, where it stands and things like that. So I'm really excited about that. That'll happen in August, but and I won't meet anyone when I go to school because I'm going to take an online class, so, you know, I won't meet anybody, but I'm just hoping that that goes good. And at my new job, if I get it, which I'm praying that I get this job, that I'll get to meet people and interact with people, you know, like get to make some new friends, because even though I have a really big family, like nobody texts me, nobody Facebook messages me, writes on my wall or anything. Like my mom does, my dad does, and I talk to my grandparents. So my mom, my dad, my grandparents, which I live with, and my 2 friends are really the only 6 people that talk to me on a regular basis. And that sucks, and you know, that kind of, it makes me sad and it breaks my heart that no one talks to me that much, but it's nothing that I can control, you know, like people aren't talking to me, it's nothing that I did wrong, you know, they're just not talking to me for a reason, and I need to get over it and move on, you know, like I can't control that. So that's kind of just where things are, you know. I Snapchat a lot, but I don't post on Facebook as much because I really don't want people to know what's going on with me. Like, everybody freaks out. Well, everybody was freaking out saying, oh, she posted this, oh, she posted that, why she posted this, why she posted that, why did you post this, you know, like talking to family members, talking to friends, talking to me, and I'm like, I just don't care anymore. Like, I don't want people so worried about my life, you know, like, so I don't post to Facebook that much anymore, and that's fine, but I don't need everyone knowing what's going on with me, you know. Like, I deleted a lot of friends, and if I deleted you, I'm sorry. I don't remember if we're friends or not, but like, that's the thing, is my memory is, I don't remember about 2 years before the accident, so, or even after the accident, I don't remember, but I take a lot of notes, and that's what I did when I was working. I would write down notes on what I needed to do and how I needed to do it, and I would go back and I'd reread those notes if I had to. But I also journal a lot, so that's helped me a lot, you know. And I was going to counseling, but I quit going to counseling because I had gotten a job. But I need to go back to counseling, but I'm just trying to learn how to deal with things, if that makes sense. Like, I have a lot still going on, but I'm perfectly fine with being where I am, you know. I could have very easily passed away in my accident, but for some reason I'm still alive, and I'm excited to know why that is, you know. Like, I'm looking forward to knowing why I'm still alive, and I might not find out today, I might not find out in a month or 4 years, you know, it might take 10 years for me to find out, but I'm perfectly fine with that, you know. Like, I'm happy to still be alive, even if I don't have anyone involved in my life. I'm happy that I made it, and I can't wait to see what life is gonna bring me. So that's kind of what's going on. I didn't talk about a couple things because I really don't want to. So yeah, that's what's going on. Let me know if y'all have any other questions I didn't answer, and yeah, I'll gladly comment back and answer them. And like, I'm pretty much an open book except for when it comes to one or two things, but I won't tell you what those one or two things are. But you know, I'm pretty much an open book. Like, I don't care anymore. But yeah, my hair is probably a wreck. I'm sorry that it's so windy out here, but it's Texas weather. What can you say? Yeah, we'll film another video and like kind of keep y'all updated. I don't know when that next video will go up, but I will definitely film another video. And yeah, I will see y'all later. Bye.